Hi, this is Pastor Ted Marshall with Veterans Radio Ministry. Welcome to the Rest of the Story devotionals. Before we get going, I'd just like to show you, if you have a chance, and you can pick these up at church, and these are devotionals, and you'll see the pamphlets on here. If you'd like to get more information about the devotionals from Our Daily Bread, you can go to Our Daily Bread Ministries, and you can go to their website, which is ourdailybread.com, ourdailybread.com, and that will put you right in line with what we're doing. And what we do is we try to select something that's really interesting and sparks my interest, of course, and we kind of, Drew and I will kind of dive a little bit deeper into it. We'll research it, find some photographs that can go along with this, and bring it up to something you can see, hear, and understand. And today, our daily devotionals title, and this is, once again, this is inspired by Wynn Collier, who's one of the contributing editors or authors of the writers for the Daily Bread. And this one is concerning 2 Timothy 4:1-8, but this is, title of this Daily Bread is Finishing Strong. And we're going to be talking about a remarkable person that is doing just that. That's incredible. And as an athlete, an Olympic athlete, and at a very young age, and we're going to surprise you with that, is competing. And each time she competes in the events that she's been doing, she's doing better. It's incredible. It's just great. But if you would, go to the Bible, and we'll go to 2 Timothy, and we're going to read starting in chapter 4, and we're going to be going through verse 1-8. Join me if you would. In the presence of God, of Christ Jesus, who will judge the living and the dead, and in view of his appearing in his kingdom, I give you this charge. Preach the word by being prepared in season and out of season. Correct, rebuke, and encourage with great patience and careful instruction. For the time will come when men will not put up with sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, they will gather around them great numbers of teachers to say what their itching ears want to hear. They will turn their ears away from the truth and turn aside to myths. But you keep your head in all situations, endure hardship, do the work of an evangelist, and discharge all the duties of your ministry. For I'm already being poured out like a drink offering, and the time has come for my departure. I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept faith. Now that this is in store for me, a crown of righteousness, which the Lord is righteousness judge will award to me on that day, not only to me, but also to all who have longed for his appearing. Today, we're going to be talking about finishing strong. And that's what Timothy was talking about. He was talking about finishing strong in 2 Timothy. Now, here is what's going to be kind of cool. When she was 103, this woman named Amankar competed in India's oldest female athlete during the 2019 World Masters Athletic Championships in Poland. Remarkably, Kim won gold in 4 events: javelin throw, shot put, 60-meter dash, 200-meter dash. But most astounding was that when she ran faster than she ran in 2017, a great grandmother running into her 2nd century, Cora showed how to finish strong. Now let's take a look at the videos, Jim.
101-year-old Indian athlete Mankaur has won the 100-meter sprint at the World Masters Games in Auckland. She bagged her 17th gold medal after finishing the race in 1 minute, 14 seconds. Kaur started her athletic career at the tender age of 93 and was the only athlete to compete in the 100 years and over age category. New Zealand media has dubbed her a miracle.
Now that was, she also, as you saw, she started competing at the age of 93. And now she's 105. But let's go through a couple more videos real quick, and we'll tell you a little more about her.
मैं मान कौर बोल रही हैं 7 तरीक ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਆਵਾਂਗੀ ਚੰਗਾ ਖਾਓ ਚੰਗੇ ਖੇਡੋ
This game,
As you can see, this is a remarkable woman. And I want to talk to the folks out there. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what age you're at. I don't care if you're youngin', if you're an oldin', or if you're a fossil like me. You do not give up. Those of us that have strength in the Lord Jesus Christ, we have endurance. We have endurance that we can be there to minister, to be there to preach, to be there to evangelize, and to be there to promote and function in our ministry. I must tell you the truth. I would never, in 50 years, thinking back on the time before I became a pastor, that it would ever happen. A whole lifetime ago, almost, that what the Lord had installed for me. And it has been just a remarkable, remarkable thing that has happened in our life. You too can get off the couch. You too can get out of the doldrums of just not knowing where to go and what to do. And it's simple. Get busy with knowing Jesus Christ. Let the Lord into your heart. Let the time that you have left, it could be a lot, it could be not long, but let the time that you have left be to serve him and learn and understand and read the POPM, the Personal Operational Planning Manual that we call it here at Veterans Radio Ministry. Read the Bible. Read the Bible, learn, and above all, open your heart to a destination that is beyond explanation. At 105 years old, this wonderful lady is an inspiration for all of us to keep on going, keep the fight going, finish the race. This is Pastor Ted Marshall. Thanks, Drew. Yep. One more, you're going to put us up another? Go ahead. We're going to continue with this, finishing strong. What a remarkable woman.
105-year-old woman from Haryana has just set an incredible record by becoming the oldest, we would like to say youngest one, to win a gold medal by sprinting in a 100-meter race in just 45.40 seconds at the National Open Masters Athletics Championships in Vadodara, Gujarat. The inspirational Rambai had entered in the above 100 category but ended up running the race alone due to lack of competitors in the segment. Not just that, with a 45.40 seconds finish in the 100-meter, Rambai broke the record of 101-year-old Mankaur, who ran the 100-meter in 74 seconds and won gold at the World Masters. The video of her effort has since gone viral on Twitter. She can be seen starting the race to loud cheers from the spectators before slowing down as she got closer to the finish line. She then ambled past it and it was enough for her to beat the national record. Rambai had earlier won gold in the 200-meter category as well, running the race in 1 minute 52.17 seconds. Energized further by these victories, Rambai wants to compete more, and not just domestically anymore, but rather she is making plans of getting her passport ready and she is set to show off her fitness level. All the secret of buffalo milk and ghee that she consumes religiously to the whole world. Rambai is very particular about this diet and consumes 250 grams of ghee and 500 grams of curd daily and loves her share of churma too.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.
Well, remarkable is just a word that is not sufficient to say when you see this. Inspiring, yes. Can you do it? Can you do something that the young ones aren't even doing, aren't even trying? Yes, you can. And one thing that you could do is spread the word of Jesus Christ. Spread the word of the love that you have in your heart, the faith that you have, and share that amongst ones that are around you. How do you do that? By example. Be the eyes and ears. Listen for the truth. And you know where you can find the truth, of course, and that's in the Bible. You can find the truth. It's strong. It's right here. It never changes. It's always true. You can also find the truth in Jesus Christ when he's in your heart. I'm inspired by listening to and watching this. And finishing strong is what we all need to do. Just recently, we've been preparing for our 5K swim to raise money for VRM. And yesterday when I swam, I swam over 3 miles in training. And it's 3.2, I believe 3.2 miles is the 5K. But I noticed a younger swimmer that got in. He must have been about 16 or so, that during my laps, it takes me about 2 hours and 2 hours of swimming, 1 hour and 30 minutes to 1 hour and 45 minutes, up to about 2 hours of swimming and practicing. I noticed this young man trying to keep up with me. And he was able to, he could beat me in a lap, but then he had to hang on the pool and rest. And I already had flipped around and started to keep going. And it got to any time that he would try to race me, he could beat me in 1 lap, but he had to rest, and I never stopped and I kept going. So eventually I saw the kid was just kind of hanging out at the end of the pool. And his grandfather, who was there, who's been watching me and seeing me train, went over and explained to him that you're not going to keep up with this old guy. See, some people can be like a speedboat and be very fast and get to their destination very quickly, and then they're out of gas. So some of us are like old tugboats, what they call seagoing tugboats. We're not fast, but we're going to get there. We're going to be able to get there out to your boat that's run out of gas and tow you back. And that's what endurance is. And that's what Timothy talks about. He talks about finishing strong, to be able to go and do this and be able to reach out and be an example for others. I hope you enjoyed today's. I thank Drew for putting that up there, and we'll give a report at the end of, we'll be broadcasting, of course, that day of the swim, but also we're going to be broadcasting afterwards and tell you how we did. Ask for your prayers, ask for your help, ask for your support, and most of all, ask for you to have the love of Jesus Christ and accept it into your heart. This is Pastor Ted Marshall. Thanks for looking in on us today. And remember, we were on our live radio stream. You can hear us on Facebook. You can go to our website, veteransradioministry.com. You can listen to our radio station that broadcasts 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can also download the app. Go to your app store, put in Live 365 and be able to download the free app. And then once you get the app for Live 365, put in VRM, Veterans Radio Ministry, mark that as a favorite. You can listen to us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week around the world. Also, we are on Roku. You can go to Roku. You can go to, we also have a Rumble channel and a YouTube channel. We're also now on Apple TV. We're on Roku TV. We're on Fire TV. So our new platforms all around that we're being able to broadcast and speak on, and our YouTube TV channel, of course, and our Facebook and our Rumble channel. You can listen to us there. But if you would, spread the word of Jesus Christ, spread the word of the love, spread the word of what he has in store for you. And here's what we're doing in Veterans Radio Ministry. This is our motto, and I like to put it up here reading. Veterans Radio Ministry, VRM, is a radio and internet network speaking the truth of Jesus Christ to all the veterans, current military personnel, police, first responders, firefighters, EMS, their families, and all American patriots. VRM provides programming both in person and online for those who have served and are now serving our military, our police, firefighters, and EMS, like we said. If you'd like to be part of our team and need further information, you can contact. Go to our website, veteransradioministry.com. You can also listen to our radio station if you go to Veterans Radio Ministry and just click on the button that says Listen Live. Thanks for listening to VRM. Thank you for listening to our Daily Bread devotionals, the rest of the story. This is Pastor Ted Marshall, along with my producer, Drew Sinclair, and thank you again for being part of VRM.